Nobody told you why the world's most loved TV shows canceled, and most fans never found out the real reason why. Today we are revealing the truth behind 10 shocking cancellations that nobody properly explained, the real money problems, the behind-the-scenes fights, the corporate decisions that killed shows fans were obsessed with. Before we start, drop a comment with your favorite canceled show and tell us if we missed it or got it wrong. And make sure you hit like and subscribe for daily movie and show updates, because this is exactly the kind of content we make every single day. Let's get into
The gorgeous ladies of wrestling!
Kicking things off at number 10, this is the show that had everything going for it. A brilliant cast, a unique concept, critical acclaim, and then got ripped away from fans at the worst possible moment. Glow followed a group of women in the 1980s, building a wrestling entertainment show from nothing. And what started as pure comedy slowly became one of the most emotionally layered shows on Netflix. Season 3 ended on a massive cliffhanger that was clearly setting up a 4th season. And then COVID hit and Netflix canceled it without warning, leaving every single storyline permanently unresolved. Fans have been petitioning for a revival ever since, and Netflix has never responded. This show is still streaming on Netflix. Watch it and feel the pain yourself.
At number 9, this is the show that put fans through the most painful cancellation roller coaster in television history. Canceled once, brought back, then canceled again. SWAT ran for 6 seasons before CBS first canceled it in 2023. Fans were devastated. Then the network reversed the decision and brought it back for seasons 7 and 8. Fans celebrated. Then in March 2025, CBS canceled it again for the 2nd time, permanently. The cruel twist was that a spin-off was announced, but only Shamar Moore returned. Every other beloved cast member was dropped without explanation and has stayed completely silent about what happened. 8 seasons, hundreds of episodes, and it ended not with a bang, but with a quiet executive decision nobody saw coming.
You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
At number 8, this workplace comedy set inside a video game development studio was one of the most consistently brilliant shows Apple TV Plus ever produced, and the cancellation came in the most disrespectful way possible. Season 4 finished airing, and within days, Apple quietly announced there would be no Season 5. No warning, no proper finale, no closure. The show had built one of the most loyal fan bases of any Apple original, and the creative team had already mapped out multiple future seasons. Apple eventually released an updated ending for the final episode to give fans some closure, but a recut finale is not the same as the show those fans deserve. 4 seasons, no proper goodbye.
Right now, let's go.
Would now be a good time to talk about
At number 7, this superhero movie satire from HBO arrived in 2024 as one of the sharpest and funniest comedy series in years, and HBO canceled it after 1 season before anyone had even finished processing how good it was. The show took everything wrong with the modern superhero industrial complex, the ego, the chaos, the corporate decisions destroying creative vision, and turned it into something genuinely brilliant. Critics loved it, awards bodies noticed it, and audiences who found it were obsessed. HBO's reason for cancellation was never officially stated, which somehow made it worse. 1 season, 0 explanation, and a fan base that deserved so much more.
All right, this is yours, Whitney. This is yours.
She's good.
At number 6, Mindy Kaling's sharp and genuinely funny comedy about 4 college roommates was the kind of show that made you laugh and feel seen at the same time, and HBO Max ended it just as it was hitting its creative peak. Season 3 ended on storylines that were clearly building toward a bigger 4th season payoff. New relationships, new conflicts, new directions for every character. HBO Max canceled it with no official reason given and no final episode to wrap things up. The cast found out the same way the fans did, through a press announcement. 3 seasons, no closure, and a fan base that is still genuinely angry about.
The Palm Royale, the most exclusive club in the world, was where I belong.
At number 5, this 1970s high society comedy starring Kristen Wiig, Carol Burnett, and Leslie Bibb was canceled by Apple TV Plus in March 2026, and the timing made absolutely no sense. Season 1 received Emmy nominations. Season 2 received even better reviews than Season 1. The show was genuinely getting better with every episode. Apple canceled it anyway with 0 explanation, making it the first Apple original to be canceled in 2026. No statement, no reason, No goodbye, just a quiet announcement that one of the most charming and underrated comedies on streaming was done. 2 seasons, multiple Emmy nominations, and Apple just walked away.
I would kill for this family.
At number 4, this Western drama starring Gillian Anderson and Lena Headey, 2 of the most respected actresses working in television right now, pulled in nearly 20 million views in its first 28 days on Netflix and spent 2 weeks in the global top 10. By any reasonable measure, that is a success. Netflix canceled it anyway after season 1 with no explanation. The show followed rival matriarchs battling for control in 1850s frontier America and had been set up with enough unresolved story to run for years. Gillian Anderson, Lena Headey, 20 million viewers, top 10 globally, and Netflix still said no to season 2. Nobody has been able to explain why.
Swear your oath.
May kill another, and never to use the one power as a weapon.
At number 3, this is the cancellation that broke an entire generation of fantasy fans who had waited decades to see Robert Jordan's legendary book series finally adapted on screen. The Wheel of Time ran for 3 seasons on Prime Video with Rosamund Pike as the powerful Aes Sedai magic user Moiraine, and was cancelled in mid-2025 reportedly because the production budget had become too massive to justify. The problem is that the story was nowhere near finished. The entire last battle between the Dragon Reborn and the Dark One, the climax that Jordan spent 14 books building toward, will never be filmed. Fans who have been waiting since 1990 for this story to reach its conclusion got 3 seasons and a door slammed in their face.
At number 2, The Boys spin-off that proved the universe could expand without losing any of its brilliant darkness, canceled by Prime Video in April 2026, in a decision that shocked absolutely everyone. General V followed superpowered college students navigating a world where their abilities are both gift and a corporate weapon, and it matched the quality of The Boys itself in ways spin-offs almost never manage. Season 2 ended on storylines that were clearly connecting back to the main Boys universe, in ways that fans had been theorizing about for months. Prime Video canceled it with no warning and no explanation, leaving an entire narrative thread permanently hanging. The Boys continues, but General V, the show that deserved to run alongside it, is gone.
美しい世界に君も戻ってこないか。君の大切。
And at number 1, the most disrespectful cancellation on this entire list, and the one that still makes fans genuinely angry every time it comes up. Alice in Borderland Season 3 pulled 25 million views on Netflix, one of the strongest performances of any international series on the platform that year. Fans waited and waited for a Season 4 announcement. It never came. Instead, Netflix buried the cancellation inside a viewership report, referring to Season 3 as the 3rd and final season without ever making a proper announcement, without ever telling the cast or fans directly, without any kind of acknowledgement of what the show meant to the people who loved it. 25 million viewers, no announcement, no farewell, just a line in a data report. That is how Netflix said goodbye to one of the most beloved shows it ever produced, and fans have never forgiven them for it.
Every single show on this list deserved better than what it got, and the fans who loved them deserved better too. Drop a comment below. Which cancellation hurt you the most? And if this video opened an old wound, hit subscribe because we do this every single day.